Good morning. Good morning. Today's officially the day. It's my first day of my sonography course. For y'all that's new here, my name is Shafara, and for y'all that's been here for a while, welcome back. It's 6:43 in the morning. My first class is at 9:30, so I got a little while before I start getting ready. About 15 minutes before I start getting ready. Right now, I'm just checking my emails to see if my instructor may have sent me an email that something has changed or something I may need to bring or something. But no emails, of course. I'm eating my break. Well, it's not really eating. It's a drink, a pre-workout drink. I'll drink that for this morning. It gives me a lot of energy throughout the day. So I like that. A girl named Khadijah Wines. I don't know if I said her name wrong. If I did, excuse me. She put me onto this when I was watching her story. It's EHP Labs and the flavor of kiwi strawberry. It's really good. I'll show that to y'all. I had my bag packed already, so I'll be ready to walk out the door. Got my uniform, pressed out and every single thing like that. My shoes and stuff laid out. Oh, and I'll be doing what's in my bag today. I'll record it today, but it probably won't be up to next week. So be looking out for that, because y'all gonna need to know what y'all need to put in y'all bag. Which I need to put in y'all bag. Y'all need to know that. So, oh yeah, excuse me. Excuse my face and stuff. I'm just waking up. This is what I look like in the morning time. But it's 6:45. My classes start at 9:30. It takes me roughly about 30 minutes to get there. So I'll be leaving the house at around 7:30, 7:45, and I get there around 8:30, 8:45, and that gives me some time to breathe before I go in, because if you're anything like me, my stomach starts to turn and scrunch up, and I'm nervous, and I don't want to do it no more, and my life's about to end, okay? So I need time to breathe, relax before I walk in the door. And that's going to be that. When next time y'all see me, I will have my uniform on, and I'll be looking a little bit better than this. But I think that's all I had to tell y'all for this morning. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm happy to show y'all my journey. I hope y'all keep watching my journey, especially the ones of y'all that commented and was saying that y'all got accepted. And for the ones that y'all is just trying to check me out and see if this is what y'all want to do or not. Keep watching it, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be what y'all want to do. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next clip, and I'll be all deed up. All right, see y'all. Hey y'all. I'm just getting back from school. Today is actually my second day. I wrote some notes, that's why I'm looking down, to make sure I stay on track, because I'll give y'all about 60 different stories, and none of them is what I got going on or what I had planned in my head to talk about. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my first day. So my first day, I got in there, and you know how first days of school usually are. There's high school, middle school, elementary school. When you get in there, you basically like introducing yourself, and your teachers will introduce themselves, classmates, introduce themselves, you get to meet each other. Filling out different forms, and the teachers go over the expectations and what you're gonna learn and different stuff like that. They may pass out a syllabus with your, the dates, important dates that you need to set a reminder for, maybe a test or something. My first day was fairly easy. We had like a little short day because it ran on a Thursday, and Thursday and Fridays will be our clinical days starting September. But now we just getting acquainted into school, so it will be kind of like our lecture lab days for right now. So that was like from 2 o'clock to 3:30. Yeah, I giggle because I had the first day of school, I was there like 3 hours early. I got there 3 hours early. I was trying to text my instructor like, what time do I go to school? What time is class today? And I didn't ever get a response back. So I was thinking the earliest time, which is 9:30. but I was supposed to be there at 12 o'clock, so I was just there early. But some good came out of it. That'll be a story for later. Some advice I would say is to take it all in, but also breathe. Breathe, because even your instructor was once where you were. They was once a student. They once came in not knowing what to expect. You gotta take it day by day, and each day you're gonna learn something new. Especially with like the different programs, nursing programs, sonography programs, respiratory therapist programs, nuclear medicine programs. Well, I don't really know about nuclear medicine. I think that's like an add-on. Either way you put it, you're going to go in not knowing what to expect, because this is new. You're learning something new. You ain't did this before. If you did, I don't know why we do it again. But you got to take it day by day. The students, the same, your classmates, they in the same position you went into. They don't know what to expect. They don't know what they're doing. That's why you in school, to learn what you got to learn to be able to get into the real world and put it to use. Yeah, make sure you live in the present. You got to live in the present, because if you keep thinking about when I graduate, or thinking about the 2 years, what you got to do for your 2 years, you gonna get overwhelmed. You gonna be like, oh, there's so much work I got to do. I got to do this before I can even graduate. But instead, go in just thinking about what you got to do for the day. You can't just keep worrying about 6 months from now what's gonna happen, 7 months from now what's gonna happen, 8 months from now what's gonna happen. So once you enjoy your journey. Enjoy your journey. Another piece of advice I would say: do not procrastinate. This is where the funny story gonna come in. But do not procrastinate. I procrastinated my the day before my first day of school. I was trying to pick up everything that I needed in order to, to have for school the next day. And I mean, it came out successful, but really when you procrastinate, that's like unnecessary stress you put on yourself, because it could have been avoided. You live and you learn. I'm learning. I still be procrastinating to this day. I'm trying not to, but you live and you learn. So basically, I had to pick up my student name tag for my uniform, because we do uniform checks. I had to pick up a lab coat, because if you want to wear a coat, you can't wear like a North Face coat. You can't wear an outside coat. You got to have a specific lab coat. So I had to pick up a lab coat, my name tag. I had to have a parking decal for my car, just meaning that you're a student at the college that you're going to, so the officer won't give you a ticket, or your car won't be towed. Student ID. My student ID was about to expire before school started, so I had to get a student ID, another student ID. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Don't procrastinate. That's whether you got to do stuff ahead of time, like I was saying, your name tag, make sure you have your uniform, your lab coats if you need that, just different stuff. Don't procrastinate, because honestly, it's unnecessary stress. You do stuff at the last minute, your adrenaline start pumping, the next thing you have an attitude with everybody, and they should have an attitude with everybody because it was your fault. So make sure you do stuff ahead of time. Give yourself some time to get everything done. Don't try to do stuff at the last minute. Also, remembering while you're in a program, I don't care what program you in, matter of fact, job-wise, mental health. I'm very big on mental health and making sure, you continue with a clear conscience. Stress is going to be at an all-time high, which they probably already told you that in your orientation for your program. But just remembering to take breaks, to breathe, do stuff that you enjoy. I understand that when you're in a program, you're going to have to study. You have to give your all, but also in between time, make sure you take out time for yourself, whether that's go taking a walk, if you like to do that. If you like go swimming, do that. If you like to get your toes done, go do that. Make sure you take out some time to just relax. Because that's important. Because if you're going to be stressed all the time, more than likely you ain't going to retain no knowledge. You ain't going to retain none of the information they telling you to retain for your test and all that stuff. It's going to be a mess. And sacrifice. While you in a health science, I would say any health science field. Well, I would say any program, not just health science, probably any program that you go in. You gonna have to sacrifice something. You're not gonna be able to make every basketball game, or you're not gonna be able to make if you like to party. I don't party, but if you like to party, you ain't gonna be able to party every single Friday. Your friend may want to go out of town for the weekend or for the week, and you can't go because you got to test the next upcoming week or day or whatever, however that may go. You ain't gonna be able to do that. So sacrifice. You gonna have to sacrifice in the program, whether you want to or not, or whether you know or not. I'm telling you now, it's definitely gonna come with sacrifice. But you got to think about it as at the end. In the end, it's your career. Do you want to have a little bit of fun and then wind up failing the test, and it may cost you at the end where you may not pass the course, and now you got to get out the program because domino effect. I mean, make sure you understand that it does come with a sacrifice, but in the end, it's a reward. Oh yeah, getting ahead when you can. I would say that's also sacrificing, because if you be like, yeah, you know what, I can't go out to eat today, but in return, it's because you want to get ahead. Like, you want to read your class on chapter 3, but you want to go ahead and start on chapter 4, getting ahead. So you should definitely do that sometimes, but just keep in mind that in the end, it's your career, and your career, it's a reward. Like, whether, I don't know how it's going to benefit in a lot of ways, but you got to remember that your sacrifice comes with a reward. Okay, having a good support system. Some people have a good support system, some people don't. Whether it's a classmate, whether it's your teacher, because for me, I feel like the teachers, whether y'all know it or not, I'm not gonna say all teachers, but some teachers really be on your side, whether you believe it or not. Like, yeah, you may have failed the test. It's not because your teachers, it's actually because of you. But if you reach out to your teachers about something, they usually will be on your side. They'll tell you what to do, how to do it, where to go to get this, certain stuff. They'll be on your side. So whether it's teachers, classmates, whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, friends, co-workers, just making sure you have a good support system during your program is going to be real important, because me personally, I'm spiritual. So just having someone there to uplift me and pray for me and stuff like that, it means a lot to me. Whether they telling me that they praying for me or whether they just doing it. I mean, either way, is you praying for me. So I would just say having a good support system. Also, if you have kids, making sure you have a babysitter or someone that can keep your child for a few hours while you study, or maybe even if let's see, you may just need some time out for strictly your schooling. You'll have a good support system that you may help you study. I don't know, make flashcards for you or quiz you, stuff like that. Having a good support system, it'll help out a lot. And my last piece of advice that I have wrote down is to take this personal. To take it personal. Take it real personal. Take it personal. Because once you do and reality hits you that deep, I mean, whether you want to believe it or not, I'm not saying people don't care for you, people don't genuinely care for you, but don't nobody gonna care as much about your schooling as you do, because you going through it. You the one that's doing it. You picked this for a reason. Now you're going to school, you got to do this. So like I said, take it personal. Not everybody that's in your circle right now gonna be in your circle 2 years, 3 years later. Little do you know. But And not everybody that's in your circle right now may have the best intentions for you. Little do you know. So taking it personal and realizing that you're doing this for you and only you can do this is really, you know, it is really vital, because most people, like I said, don't really care for your dreams. They don't really I don't know how to put it. They're not going through it. If they going through it, y'all probably be on the same path right now. But just knowing you doing this for you, this is your dream, this is your career, this is your goal. You got to go get it yourself. You got to do this for yourself. And whoever like it, bump them. They need to be out your life anyway, because if they care anything for you, they'll be there to support you and help out as many ways, as many different as many times as they can. So yeah, that was practically about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Write down some tips if y'all need to write it down. Ask me some questions if y'all need to ask me. But that was practically about it. So far so good. I'm also do what's in my bag ultrasound edition. So be looking out for that. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.